Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
What number episode are we on?
This is 107.
All right, episode 107. We're
107.
back. And you might recognize this face right here. We've had him on 4 times.
Remind me.
I'm a repeat offender.
His name is Marcus.
Don't do that.
Using government's.
Caso. We have Caso with us. We can cut that part out.
Cut it out.
I'm gonna see you out back.
But no, it's been 2 years almost since we've had Caso on.
It doesn't feel like that long. I had to question.
It's been like a
you.
year and
an
a half
impression.
because it was during the summer of the pandemic. You were just about to drop Bygones at the time, I believe.
So crazy.
And you had already dropped the Sky Captain EP that year.
Yeah.
Ton of shit has happened since then. Good to have you back, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Good to see
Thank you
you.
for having me.
As always. So
It's always fun.
it's been a busy couple years since then. So, we got to give you your props, first of all.
Yeah, thank
you. You've been one of the hardest, if not the hardest working artist out here since then.
Right.
You're
Oh yeah, you're 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Story I see, you're in the studio no matter what time of day.
I know, it's
right.
pretty wrecked.
Right. No, seriously, if you follow this kid on Snapchat, he's in there at like 4 or
My Snapchat
5
got
in the
banned
morning.
now, but my Instagram.
Banned?
Instagram.
Yeah.
Why did
I'm
they
banned
ban
from
you?
Snapchats.
Did they tell you why, or is it just like?
Incriminating business.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
You know what it means. You know what it means. But no, you've been going crazy, and we just got to give you your props because we feel like a lot of these platforms out here aren't giving you your
I understand.
proper recognition. You know what I mean? So you've been left off a couple lists lately,
Yeah.
which we're not happy about.
It is.
Bitter.
What
It is
He
what it
goes
is.
bitter.
Well, yeah. No, I'm pissed about it, to be honest. I got beef.
Yeah. Where?
we were talking a lot of shit on our clean radio show about this list. We weren't allowed to
trying
swear.
not to
so-
swear.
Freaking crap.
Yeah,
This
I
exactly.
did say I was saying
Bull.
things like ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish. You did say ish a couple times. But how does that make you feel? Do you put any stock into that stuff? Are you angry? Are you motivated? Are you just like, fuck these people, they don't know anything?
Man, I look at it where it's like, at the end of the day, like, it's cool that there's a list and like there's cool that there's people working and whatever, you know what I mean? It makes people feel good and whatnot, but at the end of the day, nobody in the world realistically, like a small portion of the world, never mind the world, the United States is even looking for Massachusetts artists. Like, I don't care about a list. Like,
Yeah.
I care about like the world. I care about like much bigger lists than that. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like, if you put me on the list, cool. Like, fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like a lot of these people, it's just like making people's heads big. Like,
Yeah.
they think that that there's like some really lit shit going on. Like,
I agree with that.
it's cool, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
And it's
I
also
think
making
we were-
certain artists like feel bad about themselves because they're
Yeah.
not on the list.
Fuck that part though.
When it's like really like you shouldn't care.
That's like, yeah, this is so bare minimum. If you're heard about this list, like, then
Yeah.
you should just stop making music altogether.
You got
Well,
the
people
wrong
do
exactly.
this stuff. We were saying it's like making a misspelling on a post. Like you're doing it for the comments and like
Yeah.
for people to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
stuff
yeah,
about
they
it.
do it so people will like. There's some people on the list that I'm like, yeah, like, where that makes sense. I feel like I'm pretty tapped into like the music
Yeah.
scene. Like, I've been in the scene for like years and years and years, and I work in a studio. You know what I mean? Phoenix Down. Like, every artist that takes their craft serious is in there. Like, so I'm pretty tapped in with like who's making music, who's working, who's, you know what I mean, who's actually doing stuff. And there was a lot of people on the list that I saw, and I was like, they dropped like one song this year. They might have dropped no songs this
That's
year.
the thing.
Like,
They
you know what I
might have
mean?
dropped
I was
no
like, yo, I
songs.
was like,
That's
it's
the
just,
thing.
it's like anything
Some
with
of those-
Boston and Massachusetts, though. It's a popularity thing.
That
So
list
it's like-
was bizarre, honestly.
It's cool.
It's cool.
You
Like,
know
I'm
what,
not-
what needs to
I'm
happen?
not
We'll
gonna-
make our own list, and it'll
Yeah.
be correct. That's
That's the thing. This is why I don't make lists, though. I used to,
Yeah.
and there's just too much. People get so hurt by lists, and I think it's hilarious,
Yeah,
actually.
nah.
Because your goal, like you said, your goal should not be to make a
Hell
list on
no.
some random local
I
blog.
don't give a
Like,
fuck.
you should not give a fuck about
Yeah.
that. Your ultimate goal should be
The world.
the world, the
Yeah,
Grammys. Not
yeah,
even the
bro.
Grammys, just like world recognition.
Nah, the Grammy. I want a fucking
You want
Grammy.
a fucking Grammy.
Like,
Way
what?
more than you want a fucking Boston
Yeah.
Music Award.
Word.
Like,
no,
nobody should even
I'm
be
with the
thinking
Boston
of-
Music Award too. You know what I mean? Add
It's
that
cool,
to the
but-
list too.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like at the end of the day, like, people will catch up when they catch up.
Exactly.
I don't really care.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm not hurt by it. It's cool. People like there's so many people that know me out here. Like, that at the end of the day, I also like I'm not really bothered by that either because it's like there was plenty of people hitting me up like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how aren't you on this list? And I was just like, I was getting calls all day.
Yeah.
For like 2 days straight, people were calling me like, yo, what the fuck? How aren't you on the list? And I was just
That's
like,
all you need, though. That's the
yeah.
satisfaction.
I was just like,
yeah.
honestly,
I
like,
wasn't surprised you weren't on the list because when they put out their awards like a few months earlier, you weren't on those either. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so they're just missing the mark here. 'Cause
It's
they
cool
put,
though.
They put your boy Mikey on there. Shout out to Mikey.
Yeah, shout out to Mikey.
He's been fucking going crazy.
Yeah, facts.
But you know, you mentored him and they didn't put you on there, so that
It's
was
cool,
kind of
man.
fucked up.
It's
Whatever.
one of those things.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
think about it too
yeah,
much.
you know what I mean. It's one of those things. I got a lot of other shit going on.
You got
that-
way more important
yeah,
shit
you know
going
what I
on.
mean?
than
It doesn't
that,
really
so.
matter. They'll put me on the list when they want to put me on the list.
Exactly.
It's
When
like, I don't give
so-
a shit.
When it's
I-
too late.
As far as leveling up goes, like you're talking about just kind of being in your own bag, doing things.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we'd like recognition's great, but you're grinding every day, and like
Yeah.
we're seeing in the music, everything's like you were making good music, and now you're making better music.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, and tell me if this happened before, you started curating like a home studio, and
Yeah,
you've been
yeah.
doing a lot more like during the pandemic, getting your reps in and stuff like that. So, how much of what you release now came out of that studio, or are you always going into Phoenix?
To be honest, like everything I was doing was at the crib, and then like,
Yeah.
cause I got a mic in like 8th grade, like you know what I mean. But before that, I was like recording into like a GarageBand mic into like Audacity, and then like I was recording before that, I was recording into a fucking webcam.
Yeah, these
Like,
are like
so
the
it's like-
classic steps.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
Absolutely.
it's like now, like I do everything at Phoenix now. Like
Yeah.
it's just like being able to be in that environment and like.
Because that's a new thing too. Since the last time we
Yeah.
had you on, is you got
Yeah,
the
that's
job at
been-
Phoenix, and
yeah.
that's your full time
That
job
happened
now.
like
is-
last September.
right. So
Yeah.
you're a full time engineer there now.
Yeah, which is lit because like I feel like I get to like it's cool because like I'll meet so many people, like I'll be in there or like I'll come in early. I'll be there even when I don't have sessions, you know what I mean? I'm just in there.
Fire.
And I'm like there almost every day, and like I'll walk into a session and they'll be like, yo, Caso, and I'm just like, I'm like,
Famous.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, and then like just chopping it up, or like I'll get somebody who just books me as an engineer, and then they follow me on Instagram, and then they see that I'm an artist, and they're like, yo, what the fuck, like you're fire, like.
Right.
So it's like it's cool. Like I get to meet like a ton of people. I feel like I get to help curate a sound. Like I get to like bring people. I feel like I'm doing a good deed every time I do a session. Like because
Yeah.
now I'm on the other side of the spectrum. So it's like before I would record a song and I'd get dumb excited. I'd be like, oh my god, like this is so crazy. And now it's like I record other people's songs.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god, this is so crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like it's lit.
How
so
does that feel, like hearing a song that you helped somebody record that sounds fire,
It's so dope.
like as opposed to like hearing one of your own songs? It's got to be
It's
like
so
a different type of
it's
high.
it's like equally lit.
Yeah.
Because it's like I feel like I was able to bring somebody's vision to life, and like the clients that I have that trust me like in my creativity and shit like that, like it's extra dope because I do like a lot of weird shit. Like I try to do like weird shit to my mixes and stuff, and
Yeah.
like try to make it different, you know what I mean, like
Yeah, you have to
creative.
experiment. That's
Yeah,
important.
yeah. And so like a lot of people, like some people get super turned off by it. Like I'll do something to be like, whoa, but it's realistically, I don't blame
Sometimes
them.
you got to turn the knob a little too high, a little
Yeah.
too low, find that sweet
I
spot,
get it
right?
though. Like, but
You gotta
sometimes
push them a
people,
little bit too.
nah,
sometimes.
people are just like honestly so self-conscious that somebody is gonna think it's weird because it's not a common thing that they've heard. So
Yeah.
they're nervous that people are gonna be turned off by it. So I get it, but I think people really need to start pushing their boundaries and start being more them. Like, you don't
Absolutely.
want to be like Little Baby. You
I'm
don't
just-
want to be
yeah.
like all these people.
Didn't
like,
T-Pain
Yeah,
say
have you
I
that?
have
seen that-
people
have you seen
literally
that
hit me
clip with
up.
T-Pain?
which one?
He was
Where
like,
he's
they're
like-
already doing this.
Word,
Do
though.
something
No.
He's
else.
like, there's already a little baby
No bullshit.
and da baby.
No
there's already
bullshit.
two
I did
people
see
with
that.
baby in their name
Yeah.
making the same music that you're trying to make.
Do something
It's
else.
facts. I have people all the time. They're like, "Yo, can you make me sound like this?" I'm like, "I can make you sound like you."
Yeah.
Like I'm
exactly.
like, I don't want to make you sound like.
and why
them.
do you want to sound like everyone else
Right.
anyways?
It's
That's
just
not gonna
that
separate
mindset
you.
out here, though. It's like because we never really had like that blueprint in like all these other like a lot of other cities where like they clearly have a sound. You know what I mean? And like
Right.
at the end of the day, this area they're getting better at it finally, but like. We were always like kind of like trying to fish for something, and since like we kind of never felt like we had that, we tried to take it from other cities and things like that. And now people are realizing that it's better to be unique
Yeah.
because people are looking for that new sound. Yeah, right now people will listen to what's popping, but if they hear a new sound that's different, they might not love it at first. All it takes is one person to say that this is lit, and now everybody's gonna be following it.
That's so true.
So it's like people are starting to be more comfortable with that and starting to do their
That's
own
so
thing.
Oh, dude, we forgot the OnlyFans light.
Yeah.
God
Not the
damn it.
OnlyFans like.
Now
I'm gonna need
things just got
$10.99 for
erotic.
this. Sorry.
$10.99.
Because it just got erratic.
I can't believe we went that long without noticing.
I'm just sitting here like I was
Wow.
making sure all the
Upload this
cameras
to
are going. Yeah.
Pornhub when it's
that.
done.
That's crazy.
This is lit.
Oh my god. So you've been you put out the album last summer.
Yeah.
As Above, So Below.
Yeah.
Fire Project.
Thanks.
You got Clancy on there.
Yeah.
You got Mikey Bando on there.
Uh-huh.
What was the reception to that album? How'd you feel about how everything went with that?
It's like it's dope. People still tell me they like it a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I still
Like,
bump it on the regular.
I don't love it anymore. I'm like
That's
that
you-
with
that's
anything.
you, though.
I'm the
Yeah,
worst.
that's like what you say every time.
You
Every
always say
song,
that.
I'm the worst.
You never liked the shit you dropped last year.
Bro,
You're
literally.
always-
That's good
you're always
though.
onto the
I
next
mean,
one.
like, there's
I
so
hate
many
everything
artists
that I
that
make after I make it. I love it,
yeah.
and then like for
that's
like
probably a
2
good
months,
thing.
and
That's
then I hate
probably
it.
a good thing.
I just make so much music that it's like I'm always trying to make the next better thing, the next best thing for me. So it's like
So
once I make something new.
I did want to ask you about this. So you mentioned like the environment at Phoenix Down is like social, like you're meeting people all the time.
Mm.
As far as the listening environment goes, I imagine the equipment just in general is probably higher quality than what you could have in a home studio. So
Crazy.
Crazy.
how much more are you able to find deeper in those sounds? Like you must be able to experiment with a much wider
Hell
amount of
yeah.
sounds with all that equipment, right?
We have so many bro, best studio in the city.
Yes.
Like facts. It's not even a question.
nah,
like
everybody.
we have all the famous artists come through there. You know what I mean? Like
Yep. Meek
it's
Mill.
yeah,
Meek
bro.
Mill's
Like
pretty
You
his
working with
team.
Meek Mill?
Yeah, I haven't worked with Meek Mill. No,
Not
but,
yet.
Yeah,
All right, well,
word.
we'll come back when you
Yeah,
have.
word.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, nah, bro. There's always people in there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like just name drop shit, but like, there's
Name
people
drop
know
a couple.
I know
Nah.
Millie's goes
Top
in there.
3.
Yeah, Millie's
Millie's
goes
in
there.
there.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't want to do it because and then it
That's
seems
such an
like I'm
off-
just fishing for attention.
Yeah.
People who know, you know what I mean? It's lit in there.
Yeah.
It's like
I've been in a couple times now with you,
Yeah.
and it's fucking.
it's dope,
I
bro.
love
We got the
vibes.
Osberger speakers. That's why
Yeah.
everybody be coming too because like, bro, they're like $40,000-$50,000 speakers,
Sheesh.
and we got 4 of them. So like they fucking
Crazy.
bump.
In
like,
one room?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So you
No,
hear
it's
that shit
crazy
and
in
it like
there.
changes your life on music.
It's
You're
crazy in there.
like,
Yeah. Like
"Mm."
sounds that were in the mix before.
Yeah,
You're like, I
yeah,
didn't
it's
know that
like,
was
wow.
in there. Yeah.
So then, like you get all excited. That's why I like making music there too because then I make a song. I'm like, hey yo, this shit's crazy. Like it's so lit. Like listening to it like on those speakers. It's so dope.
It is. I love that place.
And it brings out like a crazy creative part of you.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm naturally such a creative person. Like I'm always trying to make some weird shit and like some different shit. So like to be in there, they have all those plugins and different shit, and like I
Hell
have the
yeah.
means to like just top of the line equipment, man. It's just
And so many dope artists go there, so you're connecting
yeah,
with people all
super
the time.
inspired.
You're like, how many people have you met through?
Oh my
Phoenix?
god,
Like,
I don't even know the number.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, like it's crazy. Like it's so lit because it makes me realize like cuz sometimes like any artist like you be sitting there and you're like, "Damn, like I feel like nobody knows who I am. Like I be busting my ass every day and nobody notices and da da da." But and then when I'm there, bro, like people will just come in and they'll be like, "Caso," like how I was saying earlier, like everybody noticing it, it makes me realize it's like, "Damn, like I'm definitely like working." Like, you know what I mean? It reminds you. It's like
Yeah.
it's like yeah, like sometimes that's just like that wake up call. Like sometimes you just need that. But yeah, nah, it's dope. I meet so many dope artists too. Like that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like I meet so many people in the city that I'm like I never knew that they even made music or whoever. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I get to work with all sorts of dope artists.
I feel like
and
more networking happens at that place
Hell
than like
yeah.
anywhere else.
Hell yeah.
honestly.
It's
Hey,
so
I just want to
dope.
put this out there. Please, dear God, invite me. It doesn't have to be you. Please, somebody, dear God, invite me.
No, you
Over to
can
the
you
studio.
can come
I wanna
whenever.
go.
When he's doing a
Yeah,
session,
come
I'll
by
bring
whenever.
you. We'll
He
hang
He goes,
out.
"I'll bring
Yeah,
you."
I'll bring
This guy.
I'm allowed to go whenever. I just hit him up. He lets me
Yo.
in. Let's go.
Nah, I got you though. You can definitely come by. It's lit in there, man.
I would
love
definitely love to see just what it's like. Sitting in on studios would be fun.
it. Nah, yeah, for sure.
It's a good time.
It's super dope. It's super dope. The vibe's crazy.
There's a basketball hoop out back if you want to shoot hoops too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to laugh, if you want to laugh.
Turn your
watch
ankles
me
into
shoot
sandbags.
hoops. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's fun. It's dope.
Word. So what do we got?
Mhm.
You all right?
We're getting silly over here.
You getting goofy over here.
Sheesh.
What
My posture's trash. Let me fix
Yeah,
this.
stand up straight, dude.
Yeah,
I
Come
got
on.
back problems. I'm not helping.
What's next for you musically? You got you said you're dropping a bunch of singles this year.
Yeah, I got 2 songs dropping this month.
Okay.
When is this dropping?
Well, we have nothing in the pipeline, so probably next week or
All
something.
right, so I got a song dropping on the 21st.
Word.
And then a song and a video dropping the 27th. And then I got a insane visual dropping in February, like best that I've done. I think you saw it at the studio that day.
You did, yeah. You showed it to me. Yep.
And amazing song. Super excited. I'm doing
Hell
2 songs a month. I'm really like trying to push myself to do 2 songs a month.
I love that.
I can do it. It's so feasible. Like I make more than 2 songs a week. I make like last week I made like 6 songs in one day. I did like a 6. I did like a 5-hour studio session.
You don't write, right?
Yeah, no. Sometimes I do, but like
So it's just freestyled, or
I just do punching shit and stuff like that. But like,
okay,
you'll
you'll have to teach me how that works because I feel like that would be fun.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's like it's dope. It's like I feel like you just capture like that exact moment, like so much clearer than like if you were writing. I feel like when you write, you can sometimes get. It depends on the song, what you're going for, and shit like that. Like for like more meaningful shit, depends on what type of meaningful you're going for. But like if you're trying to say some like really like in depth, like heartfelt,
cerebral,
you know what I mean, some shit like that. Like I'll probably write. But sometimes I just write the beginning, like a hook. And then I'll just freestyle the rest, or you know what I mean, write the first few bars, and then just go off of that, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, no, it's fun. But I'm working on a lot of shit. Yeah, dropping a lot of stuff. 2 songs a month, and I'm gonna try to do like 3 EPs this year. And then I'm working on an album right now with shout out to fucking Josh Schubach, the GOAT. And also just shout out to John Scott.
Shout out John Scott.
The fucking GOAT. The guy gave me the illest opportunity. Like I was at the lowest point in my life, and this dude really like came through. I like low key manifested that shit, like high key. Like I just kept saying, I was like, yo, I'm gonna work at Phoenix. I'm gonna work at Phoenix.
Love it.
And then like randomly, I ended up in a room with him, and I was only on Pro Tools for like 2 months.
And I remember you were working there for a little bit, but you weren't like one of the official engineers.
But
like,
John is such a GOAT that like we had like interns there, and like I didn't do sessions for like 6 months, but every time he introduced me to somebody, he was like, yeah, this is my newest engineer, Caso. He's about to be like, he's about to be next level. And like he would have like the interns like taking out the trash and doing all sorts of shit. Like I'd be like sitting in the room, I'd be like watching him do like a session or whatever. I'd be like on my phone dicking around, and then like the 2 interns would be sitting next to me, and then he'd turn and be like, can you like guys like go take the trash out or something? And then like they'd go, and then he'd let me stay in the room. Like I was just like, oh yeah, I ain't an intern.
So you
I was like,
I'm
lit.
Trash.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm lit. But nah, he just had a lot of faith in me. He gave me that crazy opportunity. But
Word.
Shout out to Josh though, because we're working on a really dope project right now, and it's gonna be dope. I'm excited. It's really like me, I feel.
Love that.
I might be completely thinking of somebody else, but does he do sneakers, or is this somebody else? Okay, I'm totally thinking about somebody else then. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, never mind. Forget me.
Totally
Forget
tubular,
me.
dude.
So last time I was with you at Phoenix, you were talking about how Josh, you would like talked with him about something. Like you sat in and listened to him, and he like taught you something in terms of like producing. I forget what it was exactly. But like
I always learn shit from Josh.
So what has he taught you like in terms of producing and everything? Like you just
his ear is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like I like the way that his mixes are just. He's got like a really good ear. He never does too much. It's like always just enough. He's still creative, like really creative. So like it's like not lacking creativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like because sometimes like a mix can just be like, it's not even that it's bad. It can be a great mix still. But like I just like different shit. I just like shit that's like pushing the envelope and just like you know what I mean?
How do you feel about hyperpop?
Sick.
Okay.
What was that genre?
Super trap,
Super
right?
trap.
Super trap. Oh yeah, that night. That kid Dara.
He invented that or something.
Yeah,
or he knows the guy who invented it.
Yeah,
or
whatever
something.
it was. I think
that doesn't feel like something you could invent. It's just like the way that a genre evolved. So no one invented it.
What is
Maybe you just need to bring that kid on here.
We definitely do.
We're gonna call him.
I asked him. He was
shout out to Dara.
He was like, yeah, as long as it's just audio and not video. He doesn't want to be on camera. But
well, too bad.
We have cameras. He can wear a mask.
Yeah,
the shiesty.
If he does a whole podcast in a mask, that would be unbelievable.
Yes, we need someone to do that.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, it was super trap.
Yeah, nah. it's lit over there, bro. Like Josh, like I just like be
You just
learning
meet
a lot of shit
so
from
many
him.
different types of people there. I'm sure.
Yeah, bro. It's just so dope. It's just
I love it.
really puts me in a really my ear for music has like evolved.
Yeah,
and
just being around people like that every day has got to push you so much.
Yeah, nah, I get super like creative while I'm there. And just like naturally, I'm always, like I was saying, I'm always creative. So like being able to be in that environment and be around other creative people and shit is dope.
So do you get to like make beats and stuff there? Are you playing instruments while you're in the studio, or are people
Josh
coming
does. Josh, he's always like he's always playing guitar, keys. He's on all of his beats. You know what I mean? It's dope. So I'm trying to get my dad in there.
Hell yeah.
Lay down some guitar shit.
Oh, we saw you perform
Yeah,
with your
I
dad.
was
That
just
was
about to
sick.
bring
We
that
should
up.
talk. Yeah. Oh my god.
So
That was lit.
That was fire.
That
So
was
you
lit.
performed at Justin Clancy's album.
Yeah,
release
and
show.
fuck the sound guy. The sound guy's a bitch. He
Yeah.
fucking said, I told him that my shit wasn't right, and he was like, nah, you're good. But
He
I was
said
like,
that?
and then it
I
was
wonder if
garbage.
It's the same sound guy that Talib Kweli bitched out.
That dude's
time.
a bitch. If I ever see the sound guy, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. Yo, I'm talking to the sound guy. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I love it.
Ask about me.
Didn't Philly G know the sound guy? We
He
should
was
track him
performing
down.
at that show where Talib Kweli bitched him out.
Yeah.
But that was years ago. That was like 6 years ago.
I
That
feel like
could-
they
it
got
could have been a
resident
different
sound
I want
guy.
all the sound people to literally like, I want a sinkhole to like literally just develop underneath their homes.
Well, I will say
Simultaneously, get rid of all the sound guys. We need a whole new wave of them because
Yeah.
these guys fucking suck,
What do you think the issue is? They're not hip hop.
bro. No, they just
Like-
don't give a fuck.
I
feel
They
I
just
feel like
simply
they're
don't
used
give
to-
a fuck. They're like, bro, shut the fuck up. You're not a sound person.
Dude.
Like that's how they look at it. They're like, I do this as a job, which like I get because like I get people sometimes in sessions that are trying to tell me how to do my job, and there's been a few times
You're
where
like,
like
"Get the
I've
fuck
low
outta
key
here."
like been kind of rude. I've been like, yo, you want to do the session, bro? You want to mix the session,
yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
Like why did you even come here and pay me for this? Like let me do my
Yeah.
job.
Right.
So I do get it.
Right.
But like, it's like dog.
I had a strange encounter with them as well. I was trying to pull audio for that show because we were filming it, and
Oh, I remember that.
I was
yeah.
plugging my like Zoom recorder into the output of their board, and I just said that to him. I was like, I showed him the recorder. I was like, can I plug this in? Do you have an output I can use? And he was just kind of like, what? And I was like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I have my own cables. I just need to plug
they're mad
in.
rude.
Yeah. and
They're
I
like,
was
oh, if you don't give me the exact terminology, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, that's
It's like
awful.
you are a bitch.
unbelievable.
awful.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah,
that show was
just
a
be
great
friendly.
time overall.
Nah, it was,
That was a
lit.
light
That was the
show,
first time I ever got to play with my dad. That was like a goal of mine in life. So
That
like,
was amazing.
you know what's really crazy is that you guys probably don't even know this. So I'm going to Brazil like in a week,
Okay.
and I'm going.
You're
to,
always going somewhere.
well, I'm going to see all my family and shit. Like, and I haven't been there since 2016.
Okay.
I got mad shows set up. Me and my dad are about to be
Oh, down
performing
there?
mad shows in
In
Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's about to be
Let's
lit.
go.
It's about
That's
to be lit.
awesome.
We outside.
That's awesome.
Wait, when is this?
COVID and all, huh?
When are you going?
January 18th.
Oh, soon.
I'm
soon.
going-
I was
I'm
like,
going
if we
for
could
a
figure
month.
out a way.
For a month?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We outside.
Wow. That's a trip.
2022.
Wow. That's
Glad
amazing.
we caught you then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no way.
seriously.
Before I die from COVID.
Yeah. God damn.
Oh,
For
Yeah,
a
nah,
month.
I'm excited. It's about to be lit.
You're
Mad
like
shows.
super immune to COVID though. You got all the strains in you.
I got it like 3 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was
Yeah,
in
so
the
I wouldn't say
military.
he's
Like they
immune.
shot me with all sorts of random shit. Like
Yeah.
I should be good. I'm not gonna hold you. I should be
But
good.
you've already got it 3 times.
Yeah, but it never like did anything to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. You were just that
You got
super
that Captain
spreader.
America.
Yeah, I'm just super spreading. No, don't even say that because then the people are gonna hate me. I'm not a super spreader.
No.
I
I'm
quarantine
not a super
myself.
spreader.
If anyone's a super spreader, it's this guy who has.
This guy, fucking John.
I haven't had COVID. I
Fucking
haven't had
John.
COVID. I'm
By the
immune to
way, he's been lying to you. You think his name's Jack and it's not. So
It's been John this whole time.
Yeah, it's been
But
John
you can
this
still
whole
call
time.
Me Jack. You can still call
no,
me
don't
Jack.
call him that.
No, that's my nickname.
We should get out of here. This
What's
is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
John-
since when is Jack a nickname for John? Like I'm just confused by that. It's the
People
same
used to
amount of
call John F.
letters.
Kennedy
Like it's
Jack
not
Kennedy.
a nickname. A nickname is like shorter.
Look it up.
It's
Google
shorter
it.
than
Google
the
it.
original
Google me.
name.
Yeah,
Google
it's the
me.
same amount of syllables.
Yeah, it's like
weird.
the purpose of a nickname is because it's shorter
Yeah,
than the
I know.
original name.
So
So what is your real Jonathan?
No, it's not Jonathan.
It's just John.
My
Clown.
nick-
This dude's
my
that's what your real
nickname-
name is.
My nickname
Clown.
is Jack.
Yeah.
John Lawrence Bardsley.
Whatever
is
that
my
means.
Full name.
All right, John.
I think Irish people just call everybody Jack. I've heard before. Like
I don't think that's what it is.
one of my friends.
Hey,
said-
Jack.
yeah,
That's not Irish.
that
what
was
was that?
pretty. That was kind of Irish.
Was that Irish?
I feel like
I don't
Irish.
think
I don't
was
think that was
Irish.
Irish.
That was
I don't
sort
know
of
what that was. I think I
was a
made that
little
up.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
That was a little.
Yo, no, say the thing. I saw it in the
What?
Montevelli thing.
Oh,
Say it.
Ponde replay.
Yes, Ponde replay.
It's apparently Pondi replay.
Give me
Ponde
the
replay.
jerk chicken.
Yeah,
Ponde replay.
I like roadie. It's
those
like
guys
Would you
are
rather
insane.
be fake the accent or say it like I?
It's
would
not
say it?
fake if you just do it.
I guess.
I mean, it is interesting because it is weird. Like, I think a television example of this is if you've ever seen Dexter. They're in Florida, so
Like
they're,
the show with the guy with the bodies. I've
yeah,
never
like
seen
they're
that.
perfectly
I heard
like
he
speaking
died.
English,
Did
and
I
then
just spoil it?
yeah, you're just spoiling the show.
God damn.
No, I don't think you. No, he's not dead. But I haven't even watched the whole show. But just as an example, the characters will be speaking like non-accented English, and then a character like whose last name is Spanish, they'll be like La Huerta. Like they'll just throw in the accent, but like they're speaking with no accent otherwise, and it's so interesting. So it's a little jarring when you hear the difference, but
I
Yeah.
I
feel
think
like
you should use it if you know it. You know.
use it if you know it.
Yeah.
Use it or you lose it.
No, I
That's
should.
what they
I should have
say.
tried a little bit harder. I guess.
Just try harder.
Montevelli
bro.
was loving that.
Just
She
try
gave me
harder.
so much shit for
Yo.
I
that.
would have said the same thing though.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
This guy's such an
But then,
underachiever.
no, but then I.
Fucking
Fuck
Jack,
you.
John.
Then I asked her how to say it, and she said it the exact same way I said it.
Well, yeah. Once you put someone on the spot, she's like, "Oh, I don't actually know how to say it."
Yeah, exactly.
Well, someone should know.
Oh well,
Rihanna knows.
Rihanna.
Shout out Rihanna.
Shout out Rihanna. Would you ever mispronounce something on a song just to fit the rhyme?
Probably has.
Probably.
Yeah.
I saw this thing that Eminem did though, and I hated it so
What,
much.
the orange door
No,
hinge?
on fucking on Tone Deaf, that song.
Oh, I
It's
don't
going
know.
viral right now. It's an old song. I remember Mikey actually showed me. I was like, wow, he's actually tone deaf for making this song. But
Oh,
like,
is it? Did it come out
he
like a couple
goes,
years ago?
he goes. I have an ear infection. I can't figure it out.
It's too
That
much.
was a literal
What?
line. I hated every second of that.
No, Eminem, stop.
Is he trying to say
hated
like
that.
I fucked your ear or
What?
something?
He
It's,
said, "No,
Cut it
I have an
out.
ear infection." Well, maybe that's like the what he was going for creatively.
Yeah.
But I have an ear infection. I can't figure it out.
Oh my
Literally
God,
sends chills down my
no.
spine. I literally
That's how
can't.
cringy he's
I
become.
can't do it.
That's crazy.
I can't do it.
I saw somebody
Find
posted
it.
another
Find it on the
terrible line
internet.
of his the other day.
Find it on the internet.
It wasn't even that one. I saw somebody posted another one.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Eminem, we all can agree, is not what the pedestal that he has been put on.
No,
like,
I
he
saw a
can't
thing,
repeatedly put out that music.
And it was like, oh, you think the Mandela effect? Proof that the Mandela effect is real. And then it was like, thinking Eminem's music used to be good. And I was
I
like,
think that's-
wreck.
Well,
I saw.
It's
That's
funny.
low-key.
Even
awesome
like
shit.
I do love those first 3 albums, but like when everyone had heard that, they've been like so overplayed. So it's one of those
They
things.
aged
that,
like bread. Very moldy.
yeah. Oh well,
Honestly,
especially
like
the
milk.
content.
Kinda,
yeah.
kinda true because like, the content wise, it's when you
couldn't
look
put
back
it out
at
anymore,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not that appealing.
So
it's,
bad.
It's like
So
I
bad.
don't hate my mother that much, so why would I listen?
Talking
to that?
about killing his wife and or
Yeah,
whatever
man,
that she
it's
was.
So
Dirty.
wait, were my
bad,
parents
Bad
right?
vibes. So bad.
It's,
like-
it's not the best.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Eminem as
I
a
think
person,
people were
I
impressed
don't
by
hate
the
him.
rhyme schemes and like the pictures that it was
The
painting.
rhyme
and
schemes were
stuff, you know?
fire. Like
The
he could
rhyme schemes are
He
crazy.
could
Yeah.
rhyme like.
But this is
nobody
the
else.
thing, like,
But he fell off 100%.
yeah,
like,
but like it's not even necessarily just about that. It's about like the bop, the rhythm, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like
Exactly.
like wanting
He
to
has no rhythm anymore. It's sad.
Bro, it is literally a run-on sentence the whole song.
Crystalia totally
he thinks
ripped
he's
him
getting
up. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he tries. To
Animalistic,
fit,
ballistic,
tries to
like it's
fit
just
so
like
many
mom
syllables.
spaghetti.
He tries to fit so many syllables into one.
So many
line.
syllables. Like it's just like, all right, bro, relax.
It's like-
go read a fucking dictionary.
Rap isn't about how many syllables you can fit. In
Right?
One bar.
No, I'm all
It's
set.
it's so much more. Than
I'm
that.
all set. I literally went on a tirade the fucking other night at the studio. I was like not making music, so like for 4
I
hours.
saw that. Yo,
For 4
so
hours, I was just
I'm
rapping
up
like Eminem.
Like 3 in the morning. Like 3 in the morning, I see Mikey Picasso goes live.
Yo, my
What are
boy
you
went
doing
on.
up at 3?
You know the Mac.
I'm always up at 3,
Yeah, this
dude.
dude's
Leave me
sick.
alone.
You know the app Monkey. You know the Monkey app.
I don't.
It's literally you just go on there and it connects you with people all over like the world, and it's like Omegle. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, but you just end up rashing, like just catching wreck on people, and so, my boy was going on Monkey, and he's like, we were in the studio, and he's like, y'all fuck with Eminem. And they're like, yeah. And then it's literally me. I'll be like in the corner, I'll be in the corner, like facing the wall. And then like literally I'd have my hood on, and like I was just playing old Eminem beats, like dun 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 dun. Like literally.
When I tuned in, you were playing "Lose Yourself."
Bro, I would literally.
No, you were playing the "Lose Yourself" beat.
Yes.
And you were just like freestyling over it.
And literally, like I would like he'd bring the camera close, and people literally low key thought it was Eminem. Then I'd turn around and I'd be like, "More spaghetti," just going crazy.
Oh my god.
Just forcing it, and people were getting sick and then skipping it. People were getting so mad. It was hilarious.
That was great.
Eminem is bad vibes.
Yeah.
Right
It's
now,
not good vibes. It's always been bad vibes.
No, not always.
It's always been bad vibes.
At
The
the
content
time-
has always been bad vibes. Anybody
Yes,
who's rapping
alright.
about putting a gerbil in their butthole,
Well,
Okay.
that was
All
like
set.
That
especially
was
when
like-
it fell off. Yeah, that
That
was
was when
all
he was
set.
very fucked up on drugs.
I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Moving on.
Well, this sparked from like just if the rhyme scheme thing we were talking about.
Yeah,
with,
we'll move
from
on.
Ponde Replay.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Bad vibes. I don't know how we got to there.
So what type of vibes, like you mentioned you're experimenting and whatnot these
Yeah.
days, are you going for like bouncy vibes? Are you going for melodic kind of stuff? What is like the vibe you're trying to catch right now? Or what's your favorite like vibe that you've been on?
I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to. I'm just making what I want to make.
Okay.
That's really it. Because I'm just make whatever I want to make. You know what I mean? Like I love music. I just make whatever. But right now I'm on some real specific shit, like 2 specific vibes. But like, I'm really gonna hone in on those 2 sounds and just go crazy. I don't want to really like spoil it. People will know when it's dropped. When
Okay.
it drops.
If
'cause
you
it's
could
dope.
give like a color to the sound,
Ooh.
what would it be?
The issue with that is that I got that shit. The synesthesia shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like each song is like a specific color. Did I ever talk about that on here?
Yeah, we
I
definitely
did,
You
right?
did talk about synesthesia.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a real thing.
That was.
I thought I was
that
like,
was in that hilarious clip from the last episode.
yeah,
we were
word.
talking
I
about
thought
it.
I was a fucking X-Men
Yeah.
character. like I thought I was an Avenger.
You're
like,
that
yeah,
kid who thinks he's a glass of orange juice.
Yeah,
but with
word.
colors. Yeah.
Nah, I hear certain shit and like so like I can't give it a specific color, but
All right.
certain songs, you know. I've been on a lot of blue
Okay,
and purple
Okay.
I like those colors.
and some yellow.
All right.
Okay,
This
cool, but
isn't a
warm.
troll. This isn't a joke. I know
I
people
believe
are
you.
probably like, this guy is literally
guy's out of
a
his mind.
sicko. like lock
you
this
are.
guy up
Everything.
for pre-crime. I don't know what he did,
You're
but
definitely a sicko, but no,
Yeah.
this is legit. So, who are some artists, Massachusetts artists, that you haven't worked with or haven't put out songs with that you've maybe been in contact with? You might, might got some things going on. I know you've been seeing some people, working with some people.
yeah, I wanna I'm trying to. There's a handful of people I want to work with this year. I really want to work with Gio.
Yep.
Gio's fire.
G.O.D..
We would make something crazy. Damn, there's so many people, bro. Like I could go on forever. Tyler Loyal's fire.
Tyler
I
Loyal.
really fuck with Tyler.
Hell yeah.
I've been rocking with him for a while.
Yeah. His new album.
Just because John, when I first started recording, I was like in the studio, I was working with John, and
Mhm.
I remember John was working with him. I don't know if they still work together, but
No, he's fire.
man, there's so many people.
What
Most
about
is
Rosewood
dope.
Beat?
Rosewood would love to work with Rosewood.
Hell yeah.
He's like low key, probably in my top. Not probably. He's definitely in my top 3, like favorite out here.
Yeah, honestly, like he makes nothing but hits.
Yeah, nah, I love it, bro. Like
I love it.
I remember being in the stew with him and Josh when I was first over at Phoenix, and they were working on the project, and
Yeah.
it was just
I think he dropped like 3 or 4 songs last year,
So
and they were
dope.
all just like
everything
maybe
is a
they
heater.
were all like maybe the top 10
Everything's
in,
a heater.
in Massachusetts. Like
Doesn't miss.
it's like it doesn't even matter
Yeah.
that he only dropped 4 songs because they were all
Ridiculous.
more fire than
So fire.
everyone else.
I told him, I was like, bro, he was making like more of the like Two to Tango shit and stuff
yeah,
like that. You know
I
what
love
mean?
that song.
And so like I remember being like that 80s sound type
Yeah.
shit too, and like I just remember being like, yo, like this is it. Like, please keep doing this. And he's like, yeah. He's like, that's what I'm saying. He's like, because I told him, I was like, the first time I saw him was when he dropped that song Taxi. And it went, I don't know if you guys know that song, but it it went like viral, and you know what I mean? It was on SoundCloud, did like crazy numbers. And that was the first time I heard it. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I didn't really fuck with that song. I was like, but this shit, this is the shit.
Two to Tango?
Like honestly, Taxi, I fuck with it more than I did when I first heard it.
Yeah.
The song Taxi, like it grew on me.
I've always fucked with him.
I didn't love it though because I just felt like he was just like, it's so like, he's just so dope, like that felt like he was settling for something. And he told me, he was like, my boys just wanted, like, really, like, want me to make that sound and shit.
No, I've always liked his music, but when he dropped Two to Tango, I was like, that's one of those songs, the first time you hear it, you're like, this is smash.
Heater.
Absolute smash.
Heater.
And then he's dropped a couple since then. Don't Forget About Me. That's
my
too.
favorite.
I have had that stuck in my head for like a week.
Forget about
Hope you don't
me.
forget about
Yeah,
me.
that's slapper.
Wonder if you think
Crazy.
about
Going
me.
stupid.
I love that song. So
Yeah,
that
nah,
one,
ridiculous.
that one, Two to Tango. He's had what was he dropped another one this past year. Everything he drops is just a hit. I'm like, I could picture this on the radio.
Going dumb. Love it.
Yeah, I would love to hear you get with him because I think you both have like a good ear for beats and you both know how to just make hit records.
Now there's a lot of dope artists.
Yeah.
I'm just
definitely.
like, every time I get put on the spot, I can't think of everybody, but there's really a lot of people. I'll be hitting people up on Instagram and shit like that, you know what I mean, trying to tap in with people. YNC Musa is fire.
Who's that?
Super dope. You should look him up.
What's
This
his
guy
name?
right here.
Say
YNC Musa.
YNC
Maybe
Musa.
I'm mispronouncing it. I don't want to be rude.
Dude, every day I hear about someone I
You have
haven't
to use
heard
an
of before,
accent.
and I'm like,
Right here. Super dope. The first time I met him was he did that song with Young K. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's from Philly.
okay.
And he's fire. He's super dope.
You know everybody. Anytime I
Bro,
see an artist,
that's what
or
John
learn of an
Scott
artist,
said to me.
yeah.
That's the thing. Like, that song, Two to Tango, I remember when that song came out, I was, like, chilling with you not long after that, and I was like, yo, have you heard this song by Rosewood Bape? And you were like, I was in the studio when you recorded that.
yeah. It's like, how does this happen?
Bro, John literally said that to me. When I first started there, he was like there would be a client, and they would come in, and then he'd bring me up or something, and they'd be like, oh, I know Caso, and he said to me one day, he's like, bro, you know everybody.
Yeah, no, you
And
do.
I'm like, bro, I've been
That's
really
a testament to the work.
going to the
That's
scene,
the work,
pushing
but-
the scene since 2015.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
a
what I mean?
testament to the work, but it's also your personality. Like, you talk to everybody.
Nah, yeah,
You do.
you kind of stuck with me.
Exactly.
It's like one of those things.
Yeah.
You really talk like you're a talker. That's
I'm
a
a
good
talker.
thing,
Yeah,
though.
it is positive. Yeah.
No, that's a
talker.
good thing, though, because that brings
He's
a
a
lot
talker.
of people. You are. You are.
Nah,
dude.
word.
You're a
Word.
talker. But it's a good thing, though, because you bring a lot of people together that way. Because, you build a lot of relationships. And, I've met Mikey Bando through you and Heartbreak Hunter and all those dudes.
I fucking hate the sound guy. I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah.
I just randomly thought about that.
Yo.
I really fucking hate that sound guy.
Sound off in the comments if you have his name and address.
Yeah, word.
We're pulling up.
He pissed me off after I did that show with my dad, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. That was about to be the illest shit.
Holy shit.
With all these people that you know, we can definitely find
can
him.
find
yeah,
that guy.
exactly.
I can
Hunt him
find that
down.
guy.
You'll pull up to his house by yourself, bro.
This is exciting.
Nightmare. Yeah, nightmare for him.
So, your boy Justin Clancy is on a song with you
Justin Clancy.
called Perfume. And as we know, Justin Clancy...
We want Fat Justin. Bring
Yeah,
back Fat Justin.
Bring back Fat Justin.
Bring back Fat Justin.
I agree.
Oh, this
All right.
actually reminds me of the thing. We were going to talk about things being stolen.
What?
Oh, Kasky, how he stole my thing.
Yeah.
That
that's
son of a
what we were
bitch.
That's what
talking
it was.
about.
Were
But
we-
let's talk about Justin first.
Yeah,
yeah,
word.
All right, so as we know, Justin
Sunday
Clancy...
bitch.
Hard to...
I'm kind of
as we know...
drunk.
As we... Cheers, brother. As we know, Justin Clancy, hard to get a hold of for features. He doesn't do a lot of features.
Yeah. Good guy, local
So,
guy.
Good guy, local guy, great guy.
Skinny
we
guy.
all love him. Skinny guy now. We bring back Fat Justin.
He's trying
Fit
to look
fan.
like Bruce Lee now.
Yeah.
Bruce has been in the gym. Only running.
Buff.
Strictly
Only running?
runs.
He doesn't-
Strictly
he doesn't
runs
lift?
and randomly
he's
picks
been
up
posting
weights
He's been
sometimes.
lifting.
shirtless.
He's been lifting.
toned.
Yeah,
He's
no,
getting a little,
he's getting
little
right.
bicep.
He's getting
Yeah,
right.
He's
He's getting
that going.
situated.
You got to get him on your program because you're Mr. Captain America buff boy over
I
there.
know. I'm outside with it.
No, you do go hard.
I'll be in the gym.
Yeah, you be in the
I
gym.
asked you to send me the program. I was like, dude,
Did it?
swallow.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
I'll
was
send you
at
it.
the show in Lawrence. No, you did send it to
Oh,
me.
I did send
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
you.
I
My
think.
memory is
Word.
Bunda la caca.
But no, Justin Clancy doesn't do a lot of features.
No
So,
features.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
the only
like,
feature
ever.
other than like what he
Like-
did with Chris Webby.
Exactly. He did that one, which was huge
That's
lately.
exclusive.
But yeah, no, that's very exclusive.
It's $1 million feature right
That's-
there.
Yeah, that's huge. So obviously you had been friends with him for a few years before that. So it's
Back when he was fat.
back when he was fat, exactly. We
I know
all
the
love
real
fat-
him.
we all
I know the
love
real
fat
you,
Justin.
Justin.
So
People don't forget.
how long were you trying to get a song with him?
Nah, bro. It was honestly like one of those things where I remember I headlined the Middle East Upstairs like years ago.
Yeah.
It was like 2018, and then that was the first headline of the show I did, and people were coming. Justin was there, so I was talking with Justin, whatever, and people were coming up to us left and right. When are you guys doing a song? When are you guys doing a song?
Yeah.
Because we have so many mutual fans.
Yeah.
And like we were just like, yeah, like when it happens.
Mm.
And then like randomly one day, I remember I made that song, and I was going through that breakup, and literally like I was still in the apartment that me and my ex were in for like a few months after,
Yeah.
before the lease ended.
I remember that
And
time.
so I remember making that song, and it was just like kind of like more like a sentimental type of thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I sent it to him, and he was like, "Bro, this is fucking fire." He was still in LA at the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Bro, I want to get on this." I didn't ask him. Like, I just like was like, "Yo, peep this. This shit's so fire."
Oh,
Nice.
word.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
didn't
And he
even
was,
ask
yeah,
him.
and he
That's
was like,
awesome.
"Bro," he was like, "Let me get on this."
Yeah.
And people be hitting Justin up for features all the time, and it's
I'm
like,
sure he gets a lot.
I know
of,
probably a lot of
requests.
people like feel like butthurt by that or whatever, but it's not like it's not meant to be that way. It's just Justin's got his own thing going on. You know what I mean? Like I'm like
Absolutely.
the same way. I don't really be doing features.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't really see like people featured on my
Not a
songs
lot
or whatever.
no. Once
It's like
in a while.
Mikey,
Yeah.
Hunter randomly. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, but
I
don't really
who's-
be
who's
having
Double
features.
R?
Double R, he's fire. He's an artist that one of my
I
clients
noticed
actually.
You were on a couple of his
Yeah,
songs
yeah, yeah.
too. Those
He's,
are fire,
um,
actually.
Yeah, nah, he's one of my clients, and
Word.
like, I just fuck with him. He's a good kid. He's young. I think he's got like a lot of potential and shit.
Word.
But yeah, nah, Justin, like, he just wanted to jump on the song, and it's probably just like a specific heat of the moment thing. You know what I mean? It's like caught his ear.
It definitely has his
vibe to
his
it.
kind of vibe. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I sent it to him, because I was like, bro, I know Justin, because he's so critical.
Yeah,
So like, I'll show him some shit. He'll be like, I fucking hate this.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he'll literally straight up tell me.
I'm sure. He's
And I'll be
very
like,
picky.
you're a bitch. I'll be like, I fucking love this. I could
Yeah.
like, but
yeah.
he's so like critical about shit, which is good
Mhm.
because nobody else is like as blunt. You know what I mean? I could show people shit all day. They'd be like, "Oh my god, this is so good." So fucking
important-
good.
We've mentioned this before, like to have someone to tell you, like to reel you back in. Like obviously you want to hype up your friends and say you like
Yeah.
their shit, but
It could be good. It's just not
Yeah.
it.
right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
exactly. And
Yeah.
you need somebody to be able to say that and feel comfortable saying it
Yeah.
without thinking that you're gonna get mad. You know, it's like this
Yeah.
is just constructive criticism, and that's totally. Justin seems like the kind of
No,
guy.
yeah, it's good. So it's like, I sent him that, and he was just like, "I really fuck with this." And then like, I remember I was getting ready to, I wanted to drop it, and he didn't record the thing yet. And I was like, "Bro, like, are you getting on this fucking song, or like, what are we doing?" And he was like, "Yo," he was like, "I promise you, like when I come back," because he was moving back here, and he was like, "Once I get back, like, I'll record it." And he came by because he recorded it, but it was all fucked up. I think that's what had happened. He sent it to me, and I was like, "Bro, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, you gotta like come here and record it."
Oh,
like,
man.
and
Did
so
he not have a studio out there? Or how
he
did
did. He had like his own setup and shit that he'd fuck around with, but
Huh.
like, Justin is not an engineer. Justin
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
know what's going on. And so like,
He's
so,
got
like,
knocks on his
yeah,
side.
right. So like, he fucking like came by and he recorded that, and then yeah, that was it. I just mixed it, and I'm pissed because like I hear it now and I'm like, oh my god, like I could have mixed this so much better. I've just learned so much shit.
Mm.
But like,
yeah.
it's a dope song though. Like I'm sure like in the future we'll do some other ones. You know what I mean? So
And like you said, how he picked the song, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but listening to that song, like when his verse comes in and he's like, I
Bro,
can still smell your
saucing it.
perfume. And it's just like you can tell he's
Mm. He
comfortable.
he wanted
That's-
to do it.
Right.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
right in his
Yeah.
bag. Like,
Because
on that
like he was
song.
also going through some similar shit as me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So, like,
exactly.
so it was like
Right.
a perfect timing scenario.
Yep.
So and it was just, it's a really dope song. Like people
Love that
like
song.
love that song. It's realistically that's like one of my favorite songs too. I like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's just,
Absolutely. I want to hear more shit like that from you.
yeah. Now I think a lot of the upcoming shit is gonna be like a more refined version of that, because that was like the
Okay.
first time I've really tapped into that type of shit. So like,
Yeah. What
Justin
about that
low-key like
song,
washed me on that, and it's like not a
Not
bad
even,
thing,
bro.
No,
Not
because it's like a nice balance. You know what I mean?
His verse was crazy, but your hook made the song.
No,
I think.
right,
I
but
think your
it's
hook
like
made the song.
being able now, I'm so much more comfortable doing that sound. You know what I mean? So it's like that was like the beginning stages of me doing something like that.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's like, you know
But
what I mean?
was it the beginning stages or was it?
It like
just,
wasn't. It wasn't. It was like one
the
of those
beginning
things.
stages of you releasing something.
Right,
like
right,
that.
right. Like,
You've
I've
been
done other shit like
experimenting
that.
with shit
Yeah,
like
I've done
that
other
for
shit
a
like
while,
that.
bro. The first time I met you, like 3 years ago, you sent me that
Not
blues
to
song.
sound
Bro,
needy.
that song's
That's just
fire,
a banger.
and I'm mad that
People
that
tell me
never
to drop that all
I'm
the time.
mad that never came out.
Have you
because
performed
that's
that
so
song?
different.
People have never heard that.
Oh,
Jack's heard it.
I've heard it.
John.
I might still have
What
it
the
in
fuck,
my email.
John?
I might still have. What the fuck? You need to release it.
I know.
You
No,
need to
people
put
tell
that
me all the
shit out.
time.
Come on, dude.
I will drop it someday
I love that
on
shit.
the lost files.
Now it's on record, so you better. We're coming after you.
I'm
if
not
you
a
don't.
fucking liar.
We're gonna
That
pull up to your
song-
house every day.
But that song with Justin and
Terrorizing me.
the Geppetto interlude.
Geppetto's fire. I love
fucking
Geppetto.
love that.
I feel like
song.
not as many people fucked with that as I thought they would.
Really?
Like I
Oh,
love
man.
that
That
song.
just ends up in my head all
That
the
might
time.
have been
that
my
song.
favorite on the.
That's such a
on the
good
album.
song.
I love that song.
Yeah, no, that's a really good song. I fuck with that song.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for the new shit though.
Yeah, especially
And
because you
what about
mentioned
the
like
song,
you'd be able to mix it better, like
Bro,
you have better skills
The
now.
quality's so crazy, like because I
Yeah.
dropped that song D&D, like that shit's a banger. Like I love
D&D
that
is
song.
fire. Yes.
And
Dude,
then
Karma is fire.
Karma's super dope.
Halo.
Halo, yeah,
Halo,
people
I bump
love
a
that
lot.
song.
Like
People
that's-
love that song.
Yeah, that was like
That's a random ass song too to me.
no, that song's
Such
so
a random
fire
song.
though.
Don't know,
It's
bitch,
so
blah, blah.
fire.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Have
well,
you
this
heard
is a guy
Halo?
who doesn't like any of his music.
Halo's
No, that song's a
gas.
banger.
Halo's
that song is a banger.
gas.
I probably have. I'm so bad at like knowing the names of all the tracks. Like you'll just name it and then you play it, and I'm like, of course I know the song.
Yeah.
but I don't always know.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a good one. I actually just did something like
That's
that.
one
the
that
other
when
day.
it comes on, if I'm in the car, I won't skip it ever.
Yeah, word. That one's a banger.
Gas.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
No
that's
bullshit.
fire.
I fuck with that song.
What about the song? So the song you performed with your dad.
I gotta drop that.
You gotta.
But
drop that.
I gotta record my dad's guitar on it though.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
had the opportunity to do so yet. But
Get him in Phoenix.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're trying to do.
That'd be fun.
But his schedule is just
But you're there.
damn. You have to block
24/7.
that word out. People can't say that anymore.
I heard we're canceling
okay.
that word in 2020.
The R word. I say
Yeah.
was at CVS, and so like I was getting like
Oh,
on
no.
Christmas Eve, getting like last minute presents. I was
Yeah.
printing out photos
Yeah.
for like, and I said to the lady, I'm like, yeah, like can you help me? And she's like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, yeah, like I don't know, I think I'm just like fuck. And she was like,
Bros.
and I was just like, yeah.
At least you were saying it about yourself.
Okay.
Though, you know,
Nah,
it's
but she was like, I
self-deprecation.
don't like that word.
Jack, were you
Basically.
like we used teachers used to use that word like that
Bro,
was,
I
like-
had a teacher call
Yeah.
us mad times.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to say his name, but
You
I
gotta
had a
put the
history
bleep on
teacher.
the word though, so people don't know, but they know.
Okay.
Put a bleep like beep.
It's a lot of work.
You gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
Just
that
get the
way.
beep off of YouTube and just the beep effect. Beep SFX.
All right, yeah.
There may or
bleep
may
it
not
out.
be a beep over that word. We'll see.
There's probably
There'll be a
not.
fucking beep.
We'll get
I'll
to
try.
it.
motherfucking beep.
I'm gonna try.
We'll try. Give it your best effort.
People don't like that word.
No,
I
they
love that
don't.
word.
I literally saw a post the other day. Someone saying like, "Can we not say in 2022?" Or
No, it's
You-
just like,
you're
damn,
making
that's
this real
retarded.
bit hard.
I just said it again. I know. I said it again. I'm sorry.
And then I said it. I called the
Yeah.
post.
All right.
All right, no more talk.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting because like the language does just keep evolving. Because someone's gonna say, they're gonna mean that in another word, anyways. You know, so it's
The
hard.
F
to,
word
like,
isn't even the F word anymore. Let's not leave. Let's leave this subject.
No,
Yeah,
you're right. You're
no,
right. It's not
move
worth talking
on,
about, but
move on.
it is interesting.
So you got what? You dropped your album last summer. It was
did.
fire. You did your show with Justin.
Yep.
You did another show in Lawrence.
Nah. Yep.
You opened for Drewski.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did do that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Drewski's
I
fire.
thought
you
you
were
were
thinking
talking
about
about
another
the
one.
ABG Neal show.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one too.
Oh, you have many shows.
yeah.
in
So I've been to a
Lawrence
few of your
Yeah.
shows. The ABG.
I've
Neal
been to a
show-
few of your shows.
Dude,
This
you know, I'm a
dude.
groupie. I just follow you around.
then. I said many shows.
I just follow you around. I go to every Caso show except for the one on New Year's. I didn't
Yeah,
go to
this
that.
dude's a stalker. And get the
Yeah,
restraining
exactly.
order already
I'm
working on
surprised
it.
you haven't already.
I'm already working on it.
Does Drewski? I know him for his skits. He does music too.
I didn't
I don't
stay
think he
long
does
enough.
music.
I didn't
That's
stay long
interesting.
enough for his.
I think he
his
just
thing
does a
even.
comedy.
He does
set.
comedy.
I had to
and he's
leave.
huge, actually.
I did the set. I didn't even know, and then I had a session that night, so I had
Yeah.
to leave. I didn't even know.
I honestly, I left because, dude, after you left, there were still like 10 more performers. Like, there were so many more performers.
Very treacherous.
Yeah. So I eventually just left. I was like, I'm not staying. I wanted to see
That's
Drewski.
that's like the thing about the shows out here is that like
yeah.
every show that I've thrown has been sold out. I've thrown 2 shows. I headlined both of them, and they were sold out both times. And it's so simple. The concept is so simple. It's like you just fucking put three or 4 openers that are dope on the show. That's it. Who the fuck wants to stand around in a crowd
That's what I'm saying, dude.
and have a million
Once
people
I've
they
seen
don't know?
5 artists, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's
I'm like, all right,
exhausting.
I'm going outside.
Yeah. That's
Let me know when
nuts.
the main guy's on.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But, no, the ABG Neil show also was a good time.
That was
Is that the
That
one? Didn't
was
you
wild.
film a video after
Also,
that?
yeah, you
Yes.
shot the Back in Country freestyle video after
That's
that.
fun.
you
Which,
know how I get.
I'm
Wait, that's two-tone. Tell him when I walk in.
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Oh.
I'm in the background. If you watch the video, see if you can find me. I have a
He's
t-shirt.
in the back.
around my neck.
Yeah.
Everything I know to find.
See if you can.
If you
find
know
it.
what that's from, I'll give you $1 right now.
What?
What did you say?
Everything I know to find.
I don't know.
Oh,
this
I
one.
don't know.
Talladega Nights when he grabs my I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I
That
know
is
that
a-
scene.
Give me
That
$1
is classic.
now.
I know that. $1.
Yes.
Play you in pool for.
Why is the
$40.
chair broken?
What's going on?
Did the chair break?
Are you good?
Why is the
You
chair
gotta be
broken?
gentle with
You
it.
good? So that ABG Neil show. That what do you have to say about that venue?
It's fucking lit.
Folks. Oh shit! Is that
Yo,
thing
what's
getting
going
loose?
on?
Tighten that thing.
It's because I keep grabbing it. Pause.
Stop touching
Tighten the
things,
thing
dude.
up. Tighten that knob.
I got it.
You gotta stop touching
got it.
everything. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Sorry.
People are loving this,
This is how
ASMR.
Rudy-
Me rubbing the mic.
This is how Rudy Gobert spread COVID. This is how COVID started.
This is how
literally.
I am
This is
literally
Rudy Gobert.
patient 0.
Oh my god.
Yeah. These are COVID mics. Yeah.
Everybody thought it was something else. It was really me.
So that venue with ABG Neil, he's big. Like ABG
I
Neil's,
guess.
I mean,
He was.
he's got like a decent
He
following.
was big.
Are we
I
throwing
was-
shade on ABG?
In like
Neal? He's not
2019.
big.
No, it's not that. In 2019, he had that crazy run, and then he like fucked
He's
up because he
hilarious
signed
on,
that deal with
he's
like
hilarious
Alamo.
on Side Talk.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
He's so funny.
I fuck with his music too. I think he
Yeah.
just kind of fucked himself. I think he signed that deal and it just kind of fucked him. And then COVID
Yeah.
hit when he had that shit going, and then like COVID slowed everything down. And you know what I mean.
But that was cool that you got to open for him.
Now that was lit. I
But
got to
that,
meet him, chop it up with him.
That
It was
venue
cool.
was odd, dude.
Interesting.
There was something.
Vegan tacos, no windows.
They were making no windows. It was like 90
Smelled
degrees
crazy.
outside. Everyone's sweating their balls
Yes.
off. Like, oh my god.
Me talking about toot zone,
That was,
right? And everybody's sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real sweaty
Oh,
in there.
it was
Oh, boy.
the most
Sweaty.
sweaty show.
Very
I've ever
sweaty,
been to.
very damp.
It was.
I feel like damp is
extremely
worse than moist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damp, I
When
immediately
you're
put
talking
with
about
mold.
Sweat, when you're talking
I
about
immediately
sweat,
put damp with
is worse
mold.
than moist. Yeah.
Moist, I'm just like, oh damn, a little moisture.
Just get
Damp,
that
it's like
show. Yeah.
mold.
You know the fucked up, the fucked
Basement.
up part about that? We got outside afterwards. There was a huge building, and we were in this tiny room in the
Right.
bottom floor.
Ah.
We get outside, and every other window has an air conditioner in the
Other
window,
than ours.
except for the one we were in.
Why?
Other
That's
than
odd.
ours.
Yeah,
I wonder if it would have even been able to keep up.
Treacherous
probably
living.
not. Probably
Oh,
not.
man.
Also, Jack and Coke was $25 at that show.
Nuh-uh.
One Jack and Coke.
John and Coke.
One Jack and Coke was $25.
That was a thing.
So I
So we're
bought
never
a
gonna
Coke
go to
and,
this
and a
venue
couple
again.
shots of Jack instead, and it was cheaper. But
What were the shots? $10?
I forget.
charging
it
you
was a little
15 for
bit
soda?
cheaper.
$20.
Sean Mikes gave me the tip. He was like, just get a Coke and a couple of shots of Jack. So shout out to
Nice.
Sean Mikes.
Shout
For
out
that.
Sean Mike.
Nice. Shout out to
Or
Sean.
just bring Nips into the show. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's rude.
Honestly, you
Nips
could
are
have
about to be illegal. It's
at that
irrelevant.
venue. That would have been the move. That would have been the move at that place because they weren't checking. Obviously,
Is that a venue or is this just a room?
It was not a venue.
Moving on. because that was
not a
an
venue.
interesting time.
It was not
Yeah.
a venue.
Yeah.
No, but it was fire because it was ABG Neal and he's kind of big and you got to open.
No,
for
yeah,
him,
he's
and
lit
that
though.
was-
I
and
fuck
that
I
was
fuck
cool.
with ABG now.
Yeah. So
He's lit.
you got any shows planned in the
Nah,
future?
man, it's tough with this COVID shit.
I know.
Like,
Who knows what the fuck's going on?
other than the shit
I
in
know.
Brazil, I don't have anything. Which is lit though. You know what I mean? But
So, as far as your policy for shows, do you do shows for free or do you need to get paid?
man, that's one of those things. So I will not pay for a show.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
know what I mean? I will not pay for a show. I do charge for a show because at the end of the day, people can feel however they want about that. You know what I mean? I've sold out 2 venues by myself.
Excuse me.
I don't need to do a show. You know what I mean? I can throw a show on my fucking own and get paid.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So like I don't need to do a show. Maybe like I work with people that like I know if they're throwing a show, but if it's like just somebody I don't know, yeah, nah, I need the full price simply
totally
because
makes
I
sense.
know I
Part
bring
of the reason
people
I'm
to a
asking
show.
is because we're trying to throw some shows.
Yeah,
so
word.
I'm wondering if you want to,
No, yeah, for
down
sure,
the rock.
for sure.
Yeah,
The
on
Boston
the
Big
spot.
Four.
we're asking
I'm
you
pretty
that.
sure I brought that up to you guys a while ago that you should have been doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we threw one last summer. It was
Yeah, I
lit.
remember.
It was
I remember.
fucking
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
shit.
Well, we definitely need to put more effort into that. It's fun to do.
No, that's a big goal this year for us.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, no, that would be lit.
Word,
It's
yeah.
tough with like the vaccine shit now.
it's tough right now.
because in Boston everybody needs to be vaccinated and shit. So
They didn't require it when we went to Chase's show at
When was
Game On.
that?
It was a couple weeks ago. It was before Christmas.
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because January was
That
when
was-
they passed.
Oh, they
it was
have
like
to.
yeah,
Oh, it's like a
initially,
new
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
new thing.
Yeah.
In January, you have to have a vaccine card for Boston, the city of Boston.
Wait, do you have to be
crazy.
boosted? I don't even know the rules.
I don't know.
I
About
don't
the
think you have to be
booster.
boosted.
So they don't care. This is how ridiculous it is. You could have gotten the vaccine a year ago, and they can to get into a club this year. Like,
Who
is the
fucking
vaccine even
knows?
effective after a year?
Who fucking knows?
I don't know.
Who knows anything anymore?
It's weird
about this
rules.
shit?
I don't know anything.
They're just trying to
I
keep
literally
us in a
know
box.
nothing.
I don't
Nobody
like
knows
it.
I know
anything.
nothing.
The CDC knows nothing.
It's all a simulation.
I'm excited for the summer because I think now that everyone's actually catching it, we'll be over
What?
this.
Bro, we're stuck with this for life.
Nah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, of
There's
course
2
it's
new
gonna be
variants. It's
around,
over with. It's wraps. It's gonna
But
be
it's not
every
a-
month something
It's
new.
not a pandemic for the rest of our lives.
It is though.
No, dude. No.
No.
We're-
Until
we
all the
don't-
olds die,
We're not
it's
gonna
over
allow
with.
that to happen.
They're dying right now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, Until they're
We're
all
not
gone,
gonna allow that to
it's
happen.
over with.
It's no, I really do believe that like we are achieving the herd immunity that they talked about before. Like people weren't, everyone was like inside for the past few years, so no one really got it. But now everyone, like we're all hearing, everyone got it.
You heard about Deltacron?
You've had it multiple times.
It feels like
You heard about
more people
Deltacron?
that's made up.
That's
Yeah.
not made up. That's dead ass.
I saw
That's
you- I
Delta
saw you
mixed
post
with.
about it on social
That's
media.
that's the Delta variant
You-
mixed with
with your
the
tinfoil
and they
hat
said
on.
it's literally
That's
because
like Flurona.
nah, it's not. It's Deltacron and Omicron is literally created from. They said what they're claiming now is that it's from the vaccine. It's from literally because it's a new variant and that it's accidentally created from us creating what we think it is and then creating a new sickness.
Fauci's fault.
Fauci's
fault.
It's over with.
Fauci's fault. This is what we're doing now.
It's wreck. I don't know.
Who the
It's
fuck
all
knows?
wreck.
Who the fuck knows? It's everybody's fault.
Can we clear something up? What
About
is-
how
what
John's a
is
super
wreck?
spreader.
I don't know what wreck is.
Wreck?
Yeah.
That's wreck.
It's wreck.
I don't know what that means.
It means
It means wow, like that's crazy.
it's whack.
That's
Oh,
fucking
like
wreck.
wreck like
It's like whack,
ship
right?
Reckless. Like that's like not
you-
even reckless. It's like
Would you say it's like similar to whack? Like it means the same thing.
not really. It's
No?
like oh like this dude just like walked into the room and he's like there could be so many different variations.
Yeah.
He like walked in with like the most worst fit ever. Wow, this guy's wreck. And then it
And
could
honestly,
be like
you use that word more than anybody I know. I think.
Well, because I've been trying to catch the
I'm a wreck
context.
guy. I fuck it.
No, you got like.
You could use it so many ways. Somebody walked in
got,
and
like,
just
your
punched
own-
somebody. Wow, that's wreck.
I don't
Okay,
want to say like
alright.
you have your own vocabulary, but you got some. You got a lot of like words that you go to a lot
A
that
lot.
I don't hear from like other people a lot.
So what I'm
bullshit.
And
what
I
I'm
like that.
hearing
I
is
like
that.
wreck is like wild kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's
Okay.
wild. Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Like wow, that's wreck.
Trying to translate this.
That's
for-
craziness. Yeah.
Okay.
Very wild.
Nice. Sorry to call you out. I just was like, I need to
What are
understand
some
what
other
we're talking about
Caso?
here.
What are some other Caso words?
That's crazy.
I definitely say that's crazy a lot.
What else do you say?
I say a lot of shit.
You're stupid.
damn.
You say that.
I do be calling people stupid.
Yo, you've said that to me multiple times.
I like to say my favorite one is like you're dumb. You're dumb. Stop talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what
stop
you do.
talking.
Like if you disagree with what someone's saying, you're
Stop
just like, you're
talking.
stupid. Stop it.
talking. I don't want to hear you talk anymore.
Oh my
No
God.
more words come out of your mouth.
I love it.
Yeah, man. I gotta take a piss again.
Oh man,
boy.
dude, what's up with your bladder?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait though because
We're
I'm an
filled.
adult.
Yeah, no.
I'm like John.
Yeah, no, I
All
love
right.
it. I
What-
love it.
How far in are we?
We're just about at
We're
an
giving
hour.
this guy an hour and a half tops.
We're right at an hour, so I mean we can start hitting that. Actually, I should hit you up before this. What? Where can we find Caso merch?
I have some left. I have some hoodies left. People just gotta tap in with me. I had a website and then I kind of like, unfortunately, like I know it's unprofessional. I just like wasn't really keeping tabs on it. You know what I mean? And
Happens.
I'm a one-man team, so it's kind of.
Yeah.
I just got a lot of shit going on.
You got a
But
lot on your
nah, hit
plate.
me up on Instagram. You know what I mean? I got some merch in. I got hoodies, beanies, whatever you need. Some light shit.
Beanies.
I'm a white tee guy. I'm actually
What up,
currently-
white
I
tee?
wasn't sure what the temperature would be
Pull
like.
up in my white
here.
tee.
I'm wearing my Y Try T-shirt. I
What
just
up,
wanna
Y
shout that
Try,
out.
white
Shout out
tee?
White Try.
I,
Shout out to Y Try.
Yo,
Oh,
wanna
dude,
know
are we doing the same thing?
you
Boston's
guys
Big Four hoodie
twinning?
with
You guys
you know what
twinning?
I'm wearing
Hey
right
yo.
now? Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Bing
Yeah,
bong.
let's go. That's the
Caso.
thing that pisses me
Bing
off.
bong.
Is that I was saying the hey yo shit so long ago, and now all of a sudden everybody's like, hey yo, bing bong. Like
Fuck
it's
your
like
life.
it's like, bro, like what? Like what? Why is hey yo all of a sudden combined with
What would
bing
you
bong?
say to Joe Byron right
That's
now?
my favorite thing. Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. It's like take me out to
Hey
dinner.
yo.
I just love the guy's voice. He's clearly addicted to like heroin and
well,
crack.
he's off the streets now. They helped him.
He'll be
Yeah,
back.
That podcast you sent me, he talked about that guy
Yeah.
a lot actually.
Chrissy Chaos with
Yeah.
with Nems. Very
And
fun.
he was like, I think that guy like, he's like, I thought he was like, he has a lot of money, I guess. Like he's homeless.
crackhead?
Yeah, he's homeless by choice. That's what
I don't believe that.
That's what Nem said. I swear to
believe
God.
that.
I don't know. I think
He said every week someone gives him $100,000 check.
I don't
Oh,
believe
no.
that
Well,
for a
that's
minute.
fake. Yeah.
There's no way in fucking hell that
No,
that
it
is
wasn't
real.
every week, but
I don't give a shit. Never in
dude.
life has that man received $100,000
that's what
check.
Nem
So-
said.
I don't believe Nems for a fucking minute
Before it gets too wild, too.
with
I
his
wanna-
fucking bullshit ass beard since he wants to rash people.
Yeah, I mean, Nems himself was homeless, so he
What up,
knows.
homeless bearded Nems?
Don't ever disrespect me looking like.
Yeah, well, he should never disrespect anybody with that fucking beard.
So I
Those
want.
videos are hilarious, though.
They are hilarious.
Nah, he's
That
hilarious.
Wait. Oh no. What is that? What is this show called? Because he's not. It's not his show. It's a show he's like featured on
Side
regular.
Talk.
Side
Yeah.
Talk. Yeah.
Side Talk
Hila-
NYC.
That's very funny.
They're hilarious.
But
ABG Neal was on there.
okay, that's
and
full
he was-
circle.
Yeah, so funny.
And so we were speaking about disrespect. I want to circle back to Kasky stealing
Disrespect.
bygones.
Kasky.
That fucking bitch.
Don't
I'll
ever
be
disrespect
put
me by stealing
Kasky
my
in the
stuff.
ring
Never
with me.
disrespect
I
me
will give
stealing my
Kasky
video.
the fucking hands right now. Put me in the ring. Sign the contract.
Oh, can we get that? Oh, please.
Boston's Big Fight Club. I want to do
Boston's Big Fight Club is crazy. I'm with all of the
Oh, yo,
shits.
let's
I
go.
like to fight.
If
I'm
we
with
just
that.
Get people in the
All
ring
right.
and just box. I'll be
Oh.
the first
Dude,
contender.
if we got artists to just box.
Nah,
each
that
other,
would be lit.
That'd
You
be
guys should do that. No
fire.
bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
then
yeah.
everybody gets to see who's a bitch.
Wow.
I'm with that. Because people be talking
Wow.
crazy on the songs. I'm not with that.
People do talk
I will
crazy
give
on
people
their
the
songs.
hands.
These days, everybody's talking crazy.
I
on their
like that.
songs. Like,
I like to fight.
all right.
And it's a perfect controlled
All right.
environment.
I love
Settle
that.
down.
Nah,
first of
set
all.
that up.
Like,
Set that up.
all
I
right,
hate
we'll
these
get-
people.
We'll get
No, I got
Kasky
you.
in here.
Kasky's a bitch though, because I dropped bygones, right? And he's not even a bitch. I'm gonna say it like this, like clearly,
you props.
clearly he looks up to me
He gave you
because
props.
I dropped bygones, the paint pouring on my head and all that.
Yes.
And he commented on my Instagram saying it was fire,
And then
and
did
then
the
he
same
literally 6 months later dropped the video with paint getting poured on his head.
thing. Yes.
The same video.
Kasky.
Clearly,
Stolen.
son, it's okay.
It's all right.
You'll,
You're a fan.
one day you can be like Papa, Papi Caso.
Is anything really original though? Everyone's biting something.
Kasky.
Whenever I get drunk off tequila, I turn into Papi Caso.
Papi Caso.
When I was in Mexico,
Yo.
I was Papi Caso
Yo.
the
I
whole
want to see
time.
Papi Caso with Hunter.
Poppy, Caso, and Hunter does not need to be put in the same room.
Bro, that thing you posted the other day with Conor McGregor standing.
That is me.
That's
literally me.
You do that exact pose with Henny.
Bro, a lot of people have. Speaking of that, ready? Look at this, because there was a similar meme that I wanted to send to you, and it's literally like basically the same exact meme, but it's just a little bit different. It's literally me though. Who did I send it to? Fucking Miles. Right here.
We gotta show the cameras.
Yeah, I don't know how well I can see.
There we go.
You gotta make it.
Are we in focus?
Now it is.
It's Conor McGregor.
I'm Buddy. I'm the Buddy.
Okay.
I am Buddy.
Buddy.
I'm gonna bring my buddy to your party. He's chill, and then Buddy is Conor McGregor, looking like he wants to fight the person behind the camera.
Yeah. And that's Caso in a nutshell.
That's me when I start to get a little bit of liquor in my
Little
body.
bit.
Not anymore. Not so much anymore. Now only when people piss me off.
Okay.
I used to be.
We're gonna try not to piss you off.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a good guy
No
overall.
promises, though.
I'm a good guy overall. I just
agree.
like to make music and stuff like that.
That's what you do most of the time.
Most of the time, I'm in the studio.
Seems like you're
Until
always
people
just
piss me
making
off.
Yeah, until you.
And then I'm outside of their house.
And then you are outside.
I'm
You
literally
are very
outside
much
of their house
outdoors
for like
at
a
that
week
point.
at a time.
Yeah.
For like hours at a time.
Yeah.
It happens.
And that
Saying,
will happen.
let's make music.
Yeah.
Let's make music.
A different type of music. It's a different type of
Little
music.
chin music.
Yeah, sweet chin music. A little sweet chin music. You know?
The king.
Sweet chin music type beat. That's what I'm going for.
Mike
Oh,
Tyson type beat.
where are you getting your beats these days? Are you making them? Or are you?
Nah, I'm
Meaty.
working. Yeah, meaty.
Is this a person?
So, yeah. He goes, is this a person? Yeah, nah, he's a producer I've been working with. And then I'm working with Josh, like I said earlier. Me and Josh have been making a lot of shit. And then me and Mackie, this dude Mackie works at the studio.
Prod by
Force.
Mackie on
Force. I
Instagram.
want to say
know
some
him.
shit on here, but I can't. But
Yeah.
because it's not like official. Well, it's official. But I want to allow him to be the one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To say it.
Word.
But
So we got some secret sauce coming.
yeah, it's crazy. But he did some shit on the Chief Keef album that dropped. You know what I mean? He mixed some shit on there.
All right.
And then but yeah, nah, he's a goat for real. He's been doing some shit for me. Me and him got like a few in the cut. He's like ridiculous, bro. Like his production is so stupid.
I've definitely been seeing his name for a while.
Yeah,
now.
nah, he's crazy, man. He looks like if he was bald, he'd look exactly like Heisenberg.
Okay.
Spitting image.
Interesting.
Is that a compliment?
No. If he was like
Well-
smoking the blue meth.
Now I'm picturing like very pronounced goatee, which I don't
Yes.
know how many people have a goatee these days. You know.
My dad.
Oh, okay. It's a dad style.
My dad was rocking one like a couple years ago.
My dad thinks he's young still, though.
Okay.
Yeah. They all do.
I kind of got a little thing going on. I'm trying to grow a beard, though.
Yeah. You're trying to get
beard.
like
Listen,
me.
Oh,
Can you hear it?
scratch it. That's that ASMR.
Yeah.
that's that ASMR. That's
How long
Asmere.
have you been trying to grow that?
Like, I don't know, like 2 weeks.
Oh, it's pathetic, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, if
You're
this is
literally
2
a
weeks for
fucking
me.
Neanderthal. Like, don't talk to me.
I'm just saying, if it took you 2 weeks to get that,
I'm
you're-
just sorry if I took 2
you're
weeks to
not
get
gonna-
that.
You're not gonna be
Stop
able to
talking.
grow a
I'm-
beard.
Stop
I'm
talking.
not gonna be able to
Stop
grow
talking.
a
I'm
beard.
team
As I'm
no
currently
hair.
growing one.
Yeah.
You're not.
As I'm
though.
currently
It's
growing
not
one.
working.
Yeah, stop talking.
This is so rude.
It's not working.
I'm on
just
Team
saying.
Caso. You're being rude. Right
Yeah, yeah.
I've had-
I'm your guest, so how about you respect me? Put some
No,
respect on
you
my
need to
name. Are
grow
we
a
finished or
beard.
are we
I
done?
can't. I also can't.
Birdman literally makes out with Lil Wayne. It's on camera. Like,
Oh
what's
my
up with
God.
that?
Did that happen?
Did that happen?
There's a picture.
There's
of what,
multiple.
Them kissing?
There's a literal artist. I forget who it is. We can pull up the interview.
Like
You said
Tom?
that Birdman rapes people when he
What?
signs them.
I don't
Rapes
know,
men?
man.
Yes.
Now we're going off the rails.
Birdman is a
Heard it here
raper.
first.
Birdman is a raper. I went on his Wikipedia and gave him nicknames because you can edit anything, and they flagged it.
I'm sure
Of
they
course
did.
they did,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sure that
Called
lasted
him the
like
booty
2 minutes.
snatcher.
Oh my God.
No.
I mean, I know that he doesn't pay his artists.
Birdman
so, but I didn't know
literally
he was a
makes out with
raper.
Lil Wayne.
I just saw
I
a
know
post
that
today.
there's a
Probably
picture.
still.
He
There's-
said he made like $2 billion for Cash Money. I feel like that's a lie.
Yeah, none of the artists saw any of it.
Dude, I saw an interview with Aaron Carter yesterday.
He
With-
definitely
where?
got touched.
Was that with Steve-O?
He definitely got touched.
Yeah, I did,
Yeah,
the
he
one
talks with.
Steve-O.
It's wild, dude. But
All he does, and then after I watched that,
Jesse McCartney.
Oh
no,
shit!
that's
No,
Aaron Carter. Yeah,
I don't know. We
Candy.
might have to look that up.
Erica
No,
can
I'm pretty
confirm.
sure I
Yeah,
Want Candy.
She would know.
We might have to
It's
look
I
not,
that
Want
it's
up.
Jesse
Candy.
McCartney,
Who is it?
right?
Aaron
Who?
Carter is I
What?
Want Candy.
Oh man.
Wait,
now I
so
need to
was I
confirm
wrong?
this.
Wait, was I wrong or was I
you were
right?
you were correct.
Oh,
From,
okay.
Yeah, that was way later.
Oh,
What
it
is
is
it?
Aaron Carter. You're right.
It's Aaron
Oh,
Carter.
man.
Beautiful Soul.
So
Can we
You're
pull that up?
beautiful soul, You're right.
Can we pull that up?
We'll get flagged on
But
it.
no,
Yeah.
after I watched that
Oh.
one with Steve-O, I watched like a couple more Aaron Carter interviews, and I was like,
He's wild.
all he does is brag. He lies. He says
Aaron
he's-
Carter thinks he's a rapper now. I think.
he says he's making so much money. but
Doesn't
he's
Aaron Carter
clearly
have
not.
face tattoos now?
He does.
Or is it Jesse
Yeah,
McCartney?
He does. He has
They're the
face
same
tattoos.
people.
They are.
Mandela effect. Back to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They are the
There-
same people.
There
Yeah.
actually isn't a Jesse McCartney.
There was no such thing, and the only reason there's a Jesse McCartney is because we went through another time
Yeah.
warp.
Oh, so this is like the
And
John
Britney
Benet
Spears
Ramsey
is
Yes.
John Benet Ramsey.
Yes.
Britney Spears is John Benet
Yes,
Ramsey.
and Tasty Burger still gave me the shits.
Oh boy.
Yo, we need to get back to that. Tasty
No,
Burger
we
gave me the
don't.
shits.
That's buried in the past.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nah.
And we have Tasty
We
Burger
literally
here
just went back in
because-
time. Mandela
That was a great
effect.
episode.
Mandela effect.
Everyone
it's a real
tune in
thing.
and watch the episode with Caso
It's
from
a real
August
thing.
of 2020, I think it was.
Ask about it. It's real life. This is real life stuff,
Tasty
man. We're
Burger
breaking
gave me the
barriers.
shits.
I'm convinced I went through a time warp. People are gonna think I'm crazy. I swear this happened.
This is your Kanye
Yeah.
moment.
I swear
right
to
here.
fucking God. So one time I was driving and I was going. People are gonna think I'm ridiculous for this. I literally had
They
a
already
mental
think you're
breakdown
ridiculous.
after this. Nah, this is absurd. I swear, I'm really not crazy. So like literally, I'm crazy in a different way. Not like put me in the hospital crazy, like different type. So like literally, I fucking literally was driving, right? And I was meeting Tange. We were going to shoot a video or take some photos, something like that. I forget what it was. And this was like last year, maybe last December. That's what it was,
Mm-hmm.
or January. There was snow on the ground, and fucking you know where the skate park is? Like in
Where?
Boston, the
Under
one
the
that
bridge?
everybody, under
Yeah.
the
Oh,
bridge.
yeah.
Yeah, so like I worked at the time before I got fired from that job and started working at Phoenix. I worked near there. I would drive by there all the time. My boy lived up the street from there, so like I'm familiar with the area and shit. And so I pull up to like that light. You know what I'm talking about when you take the left and then you go underneath the bridge and then
Yep.
there's a skate park.
Yep.
So I put it on everything, bro, on Dead Dogs. Literally, like I swear this on my soul, bro. Like I literally took a left. And, like, the GPS is bringing me there. Lynch's skate park, whatever the fuck the name of it is. You know what I mean? And so, like, I fucking take the left, bro. And I'm, like, looking. And it says I'm there. And I'm like, there is no skate park here. I'm like, what is going on? So, like, I'm just like,
It's like the Twilight
okay.
Zone.
Bro, I swear. So, and then I called Tange. I'm like, yo, bro. Because he sent me his location where he was there already. He was, like, already
Oh,
at the skate
boy.
park. And so, like, I'm like, what the fuck? I, like, pull in. And I'm like, bro, where are you at, bro? And he's like, I'm here. Like, where the fuck are you at? And I'm pulling down this road. I FaceTime him. And so, like, when I pulled down, I took the left, and then I'm driving, and then this road, it kind of took, like, a right, and then it's bringing me down like this. Bro, on everything I love, bro. I'm like, where you at? I parked, bro, in front of this building. There was no skate park. It was just an open field.
You look up, building's
Bro.
gone.
Bro, no, fuck that. I literally call him. I'm like, where are you? I'm on FaceTime with him. He goes, where are you? I go, I don't know. Bro, I start driving forward. I'm in fucking Alston somehow.
Nah.
I swear. Bro, like, I can't make this shit up, bro. I really swear to you. I know you think I'm crazy. I literally put this on everything. I swear on my life, bro, on my mother's life, I'll swear it on whatever. I don't care. Bro, I literally took this left, bro. I went under the bridge, across from the Science Museum.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know
Yes,
what you're
bro.
talking about.
And this motherfucker brought me, I was in Alston.
That's crazy.
I was in Alston, and then I went online, and I started, because I called my boy, and I started having a mental breakdown. I called my boy Piff, because I literally started, like, hyperventilating. I was like, yo, what is my life?
Yo.
And so, and then it was 12 minutes away, and I forget the road I was on, but we looked it up, and it was 12 minutes from the skate park. And I was like, what?
Is this
so-
aliens?
Bro, we looked it up. You can find, apparently in Cambridge at MIT, they've been working on time travel for the past 6 years or some
So you
shit.
think you got caught in, like,
Bro,
some
I'm
loop?
convinced. I swear to you, I'm from this area. Like, I know where the fuck I was at.
So
What?
is this
Bro,
what happened to us when
I
we went to the
swear.
wrong address?
Bro, I
Yo!
swear, bro.
That
I
might have
went
been.
through a time warp. I swear I went through a wormhole. I don't know how I got to Alston.
I believe you.
Oh
That
my
makes
God.
no
I believe
sense,
it.
bro.
I believe it.
You guys don't believe me. It's
I'm
okay.
No,
I
I do.
believe it.
I
It's
believe
okay.
in crazy shit.
Bro, that shit
I'm
changed
buying
me.
in.
We once saw a flash late night, and we don't know where
That
it
was
came
crazy.
from. We were
I'll
in
never
the
forget
woods.
that.
We were in a house in the woods.
A
and,
house in
and
the
like,
woods,
like
cabin
a
in the
green
woods.
flash.
It was on Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
I've
but it
never
was
been
like,
there.
We got a house on Martha's Vineyard after we graduated high school.
Oh.
Like,
That's lit.
Us and like a bunch of friends. And yeah, it was like late at night. All of a sudden, there's just like this big flash from outside.
What?
And there
we
was
were just like, what?
definitely
It was like
nobody.
someone was taking a picture out there. But then we looked
was
outside,
green?
There was nothing.
I'm pretty sure it was green.
Was it green?
I remember it just.
He goes, was it
no.
green? Now you're starting to lose me because he doesn't know if it was green and you know it was green.
I thought it was like a camera flash.
Well, it was like so fast though. Like I mean, I'm also.
I feel like
colorblind,
bright
so-
white somehow, for some reason, sometimes can translate to green, though, in your eyes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I am colorblind, so I mix colors.
It was
You're
weird 'cause we
colorblind?
all
Yes.
saw it.
You're colorblind?
What?
Why do you not
Bro,
know this?
he
Wait,
does know
we have,
this.
We have talked
He
about
does.
this.
Oh
We have
my
talked
God.
about
John's a piece of shit.
We
This
have
dude,
talked about
John's a
this.
piece of shit, bro.
I've talked about this on the podcast.
I know you
before.
have.
I
know you
feel
have.
like you have.
No, you have.
What the
I
fuck,
was there.
John?
I was there.
Ian,
I
can we
remember.
talk about how this dude has fucking beats and everybody else has the fucking...
I,
This dude thinks he's better than everybody.
Owen gave me.
And
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
custom. They're like a random color. I've never seen that color.
Come
that,
on.
that was a Christmas gift.
What the fuck? What the fuck,
But
John?
yeah, Owen is colorblind.
I
That
am.
is-
I get. It's
Don't
more like
try to
dyslexia.
reinforce this like you knew.
I knew. I remembered. It took me a second,
Right.
but I remembered.
Right.
It's just like confusion of colors. I see them all. Like I'll figure them out, but like I'll first think like green might be red or vice versa. You know, it happens sometimes.
What do you do when you drive?
I mean, I know the positions of the
Oh,
lights.
right. That makes
But,
sense, obviously.
So something
Wait,
that
so you
does
really
confuse
can't
me
tell.
is if it's yellow. Like if I come up a crest of a hill, and I don't know. Like I have to actually see if the light moved because like if it's yellow it's dark out, I don't know if it's on the top.
Why
yet.
is my chair broken? I don't want to
Did your chair
interrupt
break?
you.
Bro,
It's been
switch
broken.
chairs, bro.
No, because you
Is
know
it
what?
really broken?
He thinks he's better than everybody with
All
his
right,
beats.
switch- no,
No,
we
it's
gotta
cool
switch chairs,
because the
switch chairs.
podcast is about to
Switch
be
chairs.
over. Fuck him.
Yeah, you're
We
right,
are
we're
pretty
almost
close.
done.
We are pretty
We're
close.
almost done.
The only reason we're about to end is because I initiated it because that was about to go for another 3
It
hours.
was. I appreciate the
Look.
conspiracy talk.
half
though.
on the carpet and half.
Look
on
it.
the... Oh yeah, it's broken.
This dude trying to fucking kill the guest.
being
I'm
rough
about
on
to
the
sign a some sue you guys for some. I'm
I
about to
hear he's
hurt
got
myself.
liability. Could be a big payout.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm about to get that PPP loan you guys signed up for.
What loan?
You guys should have signed up for a PPP loan.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. We're keeping our salary going for.
Yeah, I
a while.
like
I think
that.
you have to pay that back, though, right? Don't
Yeah.
They? Yeah. I don't know.
But
we
fuck
don't.
'em.
We don't make money.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
That'd be
Fuck the
funny.
government. Overthrow the government. Storm the Capitol.
Yes.
No.
What about the guy that was leading the storming of the Capitol getting arrested and getting mad?
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
all those.
that was
people.
hilarious. That guy's a menace to society.
Fuck Capitol.
I don't
stormers.
like that guy.
You mean the guy who's like requesting vegan food in jail?
Is that the guy?
Yes, that
with
guy.
the horns and
With
stuff?
the horns.
Yeah.
No, that guy's
That
a bitch.
guy's a fucking
It's
bitch.
super ironic. He
Put
was like
that guy in
wearing
the
an
ring.
animal on his body, but
Right.
like, wanted it vegan food.
It's like vegan.
He
Vegan.
doesn't know what's going on.
Give me the falafel.
He's
Give
like,
me the
"There's
phone.
no bacon."
I'm in the strangest position. I'm like this, like,
Yeah, because you're about to die. dude.
like literally
All right,
on some
switch chairs,
creep shit.
Switch chairs with me.
No, it's cool.
No, let's
Alright.
let's wrap this up. We
Alright,
got.
let's
I
wrap
mean,
it up.
we
Wrap it up
asked
quick.
you about merch.
Ask me like one more good question or something.
And now I'm on the spot.
Bossing us around. Ask me
Okay,
one
do you have
good
any more
question.
merch designs? Because you have like your colors and stuff. Is anything from As Above So Below merch out, or do you already have?
I have as above, so below stuff out, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, but no. other
Yeah,
new
that
designs.
shit's out.
Yeah,
I gotta get some of that.
Do you have new designs in the works for merch? Okay.
I'm working on some stuff, but nothing,
Okay.
nothing that's like set in stone yet. I have some ideas though of what I want to do.
Word.
All right. And you mentioned as far as features go, you don't have a ton of features. So
Yeah, not right now.
okay.
No.
I'm trying to get some.
Don't
shit
ask
done with
Caso
some
for a
people.
feature.
We got
right
music
Nah,
videos.
ask me
in
for a
the
feature if
pipeline.
you're good.
Yeah.
If you're good at making music.
If you're good. Yes.
I'd
That's
like
a-
to work with
that's a
you
key
if you're good
factor.
at making music.
Nice. Yeah. So
And put Caso on your list next year, please.
yeah. You
Yeah.
belong.
Even
on
though
lists.
your lists don't matter.
If you don't want to put me on the list, don't put me on the list. But if you want to put me on the list, just put me on the list.
But if you want to be recognized as a legitimate source, put Caso on
That's
the list.
pretty accurate. That's
You know what
pretty
I mean?
accurate.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry. Anybody that has sold out the Middle East upstairs and then
That's what
sold
I'm
out
saying, bro.
Sonya, like I should
Fuck
like
these platforms that are
chaos.
disrespecting you. I'm
Y'all look
sick
crazy.
of it. I'm sick
Y'all
of
look
it.
crazy.
I want to put it out there. We're the best platform. We've had you on the most times. So
that's facts. I'm a repeat offender.
We support your music all the time. That's why I'm pissed off at these other platforms that aren't recognizing
Good
what you're
guys,
doing,
local
man.
guys.
Appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate
Always.
you.
Yeah, thank you
Always.
for coming on. This is Caso. Marky Picasso on Instagram.
Yeah.
Marky Picasso everywhere.
Yep. And it's not queso.
Also, yeah.
Motherfucker,
First of all,
if you stop calling me that.
so
It ain't
also-
I
queso.
heard people saying that at your show
It's
once.
not
That
queso,
was
bro.
annoying.
How the fuck can Picasso translate to
To
queso?
queso.
On what planet is that a
Oh.
thing?
Yeah.
You dropped the $sign recently.
I was gonna.
right?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
That
that
helps
too.
a lot with the algorithm.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
helps me.
there's a
But
fucking
some of your
two
songs are still-
Instagrams.
some of your
I'm
songs
trying
are
to
still on the
transfer them to the
$sign.
fucking new one because
Yeah.
they made a new one rather than just changing the name.
Yeah.
If you
So-
follow the $01, you don't follow the right one.
Yeah.
Oh, I might
Fuck
be
that
on the
one.
wrong
No, but the dollar
Ignore
sign,
that one.
the dollar sign
Unfollow that
one-
shit.
The $sign one still has colors on it.
And I've been trying to transfer it, and they're giving me all sorts of
And
shit.
it still has like a few of your singles on it.
Yeah.
So
I'm just trying to get colors on it, and everything else can go. I don't give a fuck about anything else on
I
that.
don't know, man. Shoots and ladders. That's my shit.
Yeah, I
love
know
that
it is,
song.
but fuck that shit. We're on to bigger and better things. That is a
Okay.
good song,
I
though.
love that song. But
Other than
appreciate
that,
you,
it's
dog.
CASO. Go to fucking Spotify
Yes.
and CASO everywhere. Other than the Instagram, it's Marky Picasso. I know it's
Marky
confusing.
Picasso.
Yeah,
Everything
we got it.
Caso was taken. It's Caso. I am Caso. All the shit was
No, I
taken.
love the Marky Picasso Instagram though. That's good.
Yeah.
know
A lot of artists have like their Instagram.
It's like
isn't
champagne
their-
poppy.
Yeah.
See.
A lot of artists, their Instagram isn't their actual
It's not
name.
queso. Call me queso, and we're gonna do the Boston Big Fours fighting.
He's not
Oh,
cheese.
hands. yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
on.
man.
This is a
Appreciate
great
it.
Thank you for
episode.
having me.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate
I gotta take a piss.
it.
We'll get you soon.
All right, let's go.
We outside.
That's a wrap.
We
2022.
outside, we inside. We have
Say it one more time though.
Ponde replay.
Yes.